Hey guys, welcome back to my little corner of the internet. I'm so excited for this week's video. Today we're going to be talking about random weird things that they do not tell you about pregnancy. And this video is not going to be like a lot of the other videos here on YouTube where they just tell you things that you really have heard about pregnancy and they are weird, but everything with pregnancy is kind of weird. But I wanted to talk today about specific things that have happened to me in this pregnancy as well as my last pregnancy that I literally had never heard of happening before, and I assume it's just one of those weird pregnancy things. So I'd love to know what you've experienced that is kind of a random weird pregnancy thing that I don't know, it doesn't really have an explanation other than you're pregnant and weird stuff happens to you when you're pregnant and you just have to kind of deal with it and hope that you return to normal whenever baby arrives. So for those of you who are new here, I am Katie. I'm currently 26 weeks pregnant with my second baby girl. So make sure you check out my channel for all of our pregnancy related videos that we've done and lots more to come before baby comes. And then when she's here, of course, lots of baby related videos. So I'm really excited for all of that. So like I said, these are not going to be those typical things that you see in a lot of videos here on YouTube of like things they don't tell you when you're pregnant. If you do any research at all, a lot of those are like exhaustion, cravings, hair growth, stretch marks, all those typical things. That's not what this is, so I'm not even gonna touch on that. There's, like I said, everything with pregnancy is pretty weird, so I could make a list of just everything that's going on with my body right now and tell you that it's a weird pregnancy thing, but my list is even weirder. So without further ado, let's just jump right on into it. The first thing I have on my list is random dry skin. So you can get dry skin during pregnancy anywhere on your body, everywhere on your body, and it stinks because it itches a lot whenever you have dry skin. But what I experienced my first pregnancy as well as this pregnancy is on my right hand. I have like random just patches of dry skin that get just really itchy, and usually I'm really good and I try to just not scratch, but sometimes I just give into it and I just go to town scratching my hand, which I know is really bad, so I try to just put lotion on as much as I can, and I've tried different lotions. It's not the lotion I'm using. It's just one of those things. It happened in my last pregnancy, went away, and now it's happening again. So the next weird thing that you might experience, and I definitely have, is irritation to my usual products. So specifically my deodorant. I always use the same deodorant, have for years and years, and during both of my pregnancies it causes my armpits to itch like they have just been bitten by a million fire ants. Like, so crazy uncomfortable, it's unbelievable. So I switched to a more natural deodorant during pregnancy, and trust me, I try to do the whole natural deodorant thing when I'm not pregnant too, because I know it's better for you. But I live in Florida, guys. It gets hot here and humid, and I don't want to stink. So I definitely don't feel as fresh or as dry with the natural deodorant, which I do not like. So I definitely plan to go back to my regular deodorant once all these hormones settle down, I guess, because I don't know why during pregnancy it causes irritation when I've literally used this deodorant for years without any issue. So again, just one of those weird pregnancy things. Okay, so this next one, I'm really scared that it's going to happen. Hasn't happened yet in this pregnancy, but it did with my last one, and that is that my feet grew 2 sizes. I went from an 8 to a 10 in shoes. So thank goodness that my feet returned to their normal size after pregnancy, and so far in this pregnancy have remained their normal size. but I know it's probably coming. Hopefully it will just be for a shorter time this time around. But yeah, I mean, I had heard about feet swelling before I was ever pregnant and that kind of thing, but I never heard about you actually needing to go out and buy shoes in a different size than what you normally wear. So just get ready to do some shoe shopping, I guess. It's funny because I, of course, saved all of my maternity wear from my last pregnancy because I knew I wanted to get pregnant again. So when I pulled out all my pregnancy clothes, I had in the box my pregnancy footwear. So I had a couple pairs of shoes that I had gotten in the new size of 10, and just, you know, pregnancy clothes, pregnancy shoes, it's just part of the deal. Okay, this one is a little TMI, but you know, it's pregnancy related, and pregnancy I feel like is all TMI, so just deal with it. Of course, we know that pregnant women have to pee all the time. That is a very known thing, but the one thing that I didn't expect and has definitely happened in both of my pregnancies is having to go to the bathroom right after you go to the bathroom. So what I mean is you need to use the restroom, go ahead and go pee, and then literally 5 minutes later, I have to go again. It's like the baby shifts or something, and more of my bladder can feel that there's more liquid in there. I have no idea, it's the craziest thing. So I definitely am going to the bathroom all the time, like so much, because you're trying to stay hydrated on top of all that. So I don't know if every baby is like positioned differently in the mom's stomach. This time around, my baby loves to, I don't know if she's kicking or headbutting or punching my bladder, but she just loves to jab it all the time. And then it's like, I need to go to the restroom right now. Another weird thing that has happened to me again during both of my pregnancies is that the hair on my legs kind of stops growing, which is really weird because when you're pregnant, your hair gets fuller, your hair kind of all over your body can tend to grow more, even in places it didn't before, like on your belly and stuff like that. But for me, on my legs, it's just my leg hair gets kind of like really splotchy. Can't believe I'm telling this to the whole internet right now, but you know what? It's for the greater good, okay? So yeah, if you don't have to shave your legs as much when you're pregnant, then that's really nothing to complain about. It's kind of nice because shaving your legs is a pain, and especially once your belly gets big, it's really a pain. So I don't know, it's just a very weird thing that just my leg hair just stops growing. The last thing that I had on my list of weird pregnancy symptoms is probably the least weird one, but of course you know about pregnancy exhaustion, and as the first trimester comes, all the hormones and all that make you exhausted. Then you kind of get through the second trimester okay, and then the third trimester hits and you're just physically hugely exhausted. So the thing that I've noticed this time, I don't remember it as much with my last pregnancy, but I'm sure it happened then too, is that I am so exhausted all day. I'm almost now to my third trimester. Any activity that I do, I feel like I need a rest afterwards. I'm super out of breath. I have a 2-year-old that I'm chasing around all day. Anyways, the point is I'm super exhausted at the end of the day, but then I cannot sleep at night either. I'm so uncomfortable right now in bed. I'm hoping that somehow, even though I'm only getting bigger from here, I'm gonna get more comfortable. I don't know. I have all the pillows, I have all the things, and it's just an uncomfortable time right now. So I can never seem to get comfortable. I can never seem to turn my brain off, which is pretty normal, pregnant or not. But it's just crazy to me how I'm so tired all day, every day, really, let's be honest. And then I can't sleep. So it's just this vicious cycle. And then your baby arrives and then you never sleep again, and that's just your life. No, that should not scare you. If you're a first-time mom, you will sleep again. That is the thing that I'm holding on to with this going into the newborn phase for the second time, is like, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. You will sleep again, just probably not for like 6 months, so yeah. All right, so that's all I had today. Who knows by the end of this pregnancy how many other weird things are gonna happen to me, but I'm ready for it. I'm ready to just keep going, get through these last few weeks and have this baby because I'm tired. So like I said, I'd love to hear from you and your experience with pregnancy, what weird things have gone down with your body and your life since becoming pregnant. So make sure you leave me a comment below, give this video a thumbs up, and make sure you subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss the next one. Bye guys, thanks for watching.